I'm Matt Newtile.
I'm Liam Loomer.
Wow, that was a great intro. We're just going to jump right into it. This time we're talking about the first season just in general, where we see the show going and how it's sort of different from what we've done in the pilot. So if you haven't seen the pilot, you can go ahead and watch it. And if you haven't read about our thoughts on the pilot, I really recommend that. I will link the blog post. But that really details like what we feel like we accomplished, but also the things that we feel like we did not accomplish and the things that we're excited to change. But here we want to talk mostly about the change and mostly about the future of the series as we see going forward through the first season. And basically, if you are an Indiegogo supporter, what exactly you're supporting. We really want to prove that this show is important, and it's really going to be something that you'll feel happy being behind. So yeah, with the pilot, things are definitely changing. The tone is going to be evolving a little bit. The pilot is basically dumb fun, and when we were writing it, we really didn't. I don't. Would you say we didn't want to make it really dramatic, or?
Well, we tried. Well, that's a good question. I think that we tried to go for a tone of more surreal, dark humor, and like, I don't like to use the word, but like edgy humor that we thought was really like, that was a nice voice crack, really cutting edge for some reason, when it clearly wasn't. I think we originally set out to write pretty much a run-of-the-mill kind of sitcom with no really distinguishing features. That was probably too inspired, like took too much from the sources we were inspired by, and wasn't really its own unique entity. It wasn't in its own.
I think it took from those sources without really understanding those sources.
Yeah, 100%. Agree.
Yeah. So now we're older, we're more educated, we're more matured, we have a lot more experience writing, and so moving forward with these characters, the tone's going to be evolving to a point where the story really takes precedence over, not precedence, but the story is very much coexisting with the humor, and our thought is to disguise drama with comedy.
Well, it's not really even disguising drama with comedy. It's the fact that both are so closely related. It's almost impossible sometimes to really separate them. And I'm talking about like in real life. Like that's how it is. It's how many steps is it really from comedy to drama?
Yeah,
I don't think there's
really
much of a departure.
Actually. Yeah. So to be more specific, each of the characters are going to be struggling with sort of coming to be. It's sort of this struggle between becoming who you know you ought to be, but also fearing the unknown and understanding that technically if you were to not try to achieve your potential, you'd be safe in a lot of ways. But it's sort of their struggle to reach out and be who they want to be, but they're also sort of sheltered and stuck with the people that they know that they can't live without at this point.
Yeah. I would definitely, in a broader sense, describe it as a deeper character study, really, and an examination. What was I had a nice thought, I swear to God. I finally remembered. Cut to this.
Okay. Okay.
No, wait, did I just lose it again?
Are you fucking serious?
No, okay. No, what we're trying to accomplish, I think, in a general sense, are deeper character studies and humor that is embedded into the plot and arises naturally from the situations rather than forcing it and shoehorning it in with what we think are funny lines.
Yeah.
It's a much more grounded project now. Everything has a greater reality to it. But while there still is a surreal aspect because, reality's completely subjective anyway, and honestly, reality itself is more surreal than surreal art, I think, as pretentious as that sounds. I'm starting to sound like Jim Carrey rambling. This is nice. Sorry, Jim. Please fund us.
Sorry, Jim. Who we know personally.
Yeah, I actually call him Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel is my nickname for him.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
Just really confuse people.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're grounded characters.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, the more involved in your own world you become, the less it feels real, right? I mean, surreal aspect of it can really live within what they perceive to be right and wrong, and the more they are, the less they're exposed to the real world, the more they sort of fabricate their own realities. And so that's really sort of the way we're going with it. We don't want to give it away too many specifics, but
yeah, we got a lot of things coming.
Yeah,
I think we have a lot of good ideas. Hopefully.
Yeah, not to
stroke
it too much.
Yeah, I'm stroking. I'm stroking.
we have different priorities now going into it, and my plan is to hopefully release sort of some excerpts from the scripts that we like soon, so you can get sort of a taste more of what the tone's going to be. And it's not to say that it's completely changing from the pilot, because we still have room for that sort of dumb fun where it works.
But dumb fun that isn't pointless.
Right, exactly.
Everything actually has a concise point.
We just want to say, like, what we think makes the show unique is that our theme is... Well, I don't want to, like, say it's our theme, because it's going to organically come from whatever we write, but... the idea is that, like, no one comes out of life well-adjusted, even if you have reason to be.
Yeah, even if you come from privilege. It seems, at least from the people that we've observed and grown up with, and examining ourselves, that we've had all this tremendous privilege, and I don't want to say we've squandered it, but it's... I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's I guess it's just taking, like, from the perspective that we can have, trying to offer something that is really important and sort of expose the realities that we saw growing up, and sort of the concerning issues that sort of still pervade in that, in middle America, with all sorts of social issues that, like, this generation is hoped to be rid of, but I think that these sheltered environments are kind of a breeding ground for that.
Oh yeah, it perpetuates it. The bubbles that we came from, and honestly probably still find ourselves in, really unfortunately perpetuate things that are injustices to general society.
Yeah. So that's all we have. We just wanted to sort of look toward the future, give you a little taste of what's to come, and if you are supporting, give you a taste of what you're supporting. And if you would like to see the ideas that we've given come to life, we would really, really appreciate any contribution you make to the Indiegogo page. You also get awesome perks, which we've detailed in our other blog posts. And really, we hope that this is something you'd want to see on your screen, because we certainly think that it's something that we've been wanting to see for a while, and we think it's a little different than what's out there, and it offers not a new perspective, but like a different look through that perspective, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, an altered view than, rather like the rose-tinted view that we generally.
Exactly. It's shit-tinted.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening, and check out all the links in this blog post, and we will...
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Please like, comment, and subscribe, and then I'll do another face reveal. If we can get
to 10,000 likes on this video.